Let's do an unboxing of some free baking supplies that I just received. And I also look like a cockatoo with my hair, but that's alright. It adds character to the video. Let's go. Hey Salceologists, welcome back to my channel with my cockatoo hair. I am a woman in STEM and I've been in the STEM industry for 15 years and I'm also a small business owner. I'm the owner and founder of Salceology Jewelry. And if you've been following my channel or you know me in person, you would know that I will be starting a second business in 2026, which is a chocolate making business. Now, a friend of mine, she's a civil engineer and practicing that full time, but she also has a lot of small businesses and is also a STEM entrepreneur. Shout out to Esther if you're watching this video, I know you are. One of her businesses was a cake baking business. So she had all of the cake baking supplies that you need to bake cakes and make desserts, but because she doesn't run that business anymore, she actually runs many other successful businesses now. She sent me a message and she's like, Angela, I've got all of this baking stuff. No one is using it. I want to give it all to you for free so that maybe you can utilize it for your next business. I'm very excited that you've got a second business in desserts and chocolate. I hope that you make use of some of these things. And this is the stuff. Now, when Esther said she was going to give me some stuff, I thought it was just going to be like a box of just kind of small minor things. No, we've got this, and we've also got a whole, like, what is this called? A cooler bag full of crap. I'm very excited to pull out all the stuff that's in here and do a little unboxing, influencer style. So let's do it. Damn, my hair is really giving like cockatoo vibes. Anyway, so the first and most obvious thing that we've got and that she gave me was this cupcake holder. And apparently, it's not just one tier of cupcakes you can hold in this. Can't bloody open it. Apparently, it's a row of two of them. So you've got cupcake holder 1 and then 2. Which is so useful. I've been trying to make, apart from chocolate, was cupcakes and trying to perfect that, especially the icing. And then I tried to transport it to a friend's house because I gifted it to them for their like housewarming. And by the time I got to my friend's house, half the cupcakes were like upside down. I drive like a Formula One race car driver, unfortunately. And I was like, wow, I really need to find a way to transport desserts. Like my other business is a jewelry business. I don't have to worry about transporting jewelry around because it's already packaged. But when it comes to desserts, I didn't realize it was something you had to think about. But yeah, so I'm so happy to get these. Can't wait to take them to all the cool parties, you know? All right, the moment of truth. Let's unbox what's in here. Okay, there's nothing there. So this cooler bag thing, she just gave it to me. So I'll find some use for this. First thing, chocolate molds. These are cute. This is like a lollipop chocolate mold for Valentine's Day. I could use it. Valentine's Day is coming up. That's amazing. We've got a Christmas one. It looks a bit weird, but it's like holly and holly berries. Holly berries. Very cute. Ooh, what the hell is that? Oh, it looked like an anatomical body part that was inappropriate. It's a chocolate mold of some Christmas stockings. Very nice. Oh, presents. Oh my God, I wish I had these during the last Christmas. And we've got cupcake liners. We've got some spots, some silver ones, red ones. Polka dots is very on trend in fashion at the moment. Love that. Got white ones. Very classic. We've got a Wiltshire. This is a reusable piping bag, which is good for icing and stuff like that. Excelente. We have a cake cutter, a cake leveler. So it looks a bit like that. It's something that you get to even out cakes and make them flat like that. I actually have never baked a cake in my life. So that is a new journey that I will be embarking on this year to see if I actually make some good ones. I don't think that I will be making cakes as part of the business because I think that's just too much work and not really what my business is going to be focused on. But definitely, like, you know, for friends and family events, you know, it'd be nice to know how to bake a cake because cakes are bloody expensive. What is in here? ASMR. ASMR. Isn't that how the influencers do it? So in this little fondant container, we've got piping tips. So many piping tips. I think they go on to the reusable piping bag. So we've got a lot of these. And some more piping tips. Oh, that's a good one. And these. So these are letters. So like that. Kind of little letters and symbols and stuff that you put on the edge of the fondant tool so it creates the shape of the letters. Now, I don't really know how to use fondant, but I definitely will be using it for chocolate. That's exciting. Little fondant cutting tools, like to create some shapes, lines. Looks like a fidget spinner. And then like this doohickey where you create like shapes with the fondant and create like flowers and I don't know, do the stuff. It's also very therapeutic. I don't know if you've got arthritis. Now I found these. Got no clue what the hell these are, Esther. What the hell are these? But I'm assuming they go in the fondant thing and they create shapes because there's different holes of different shapes in there. I don't know. We'll figure that out. There is so much there on the floor. We have rolls of fondant. Apparently one is black, my favorite color. Salceology is going to be using a lot of black for our new business, of course, because it's our brand colors. We've got green, and I have no clue what color that is. Green again. They're good for like just practicing because they kind of have like a Play-Doh consistency. Oh my god, I can't open it. But I probably wouldn't be putting it in desserts. So that's the green one. Black. Oh my god. Why am I so weak? Oh my god. Hang on. 10 years later. It just doesn't work. I really want to open this for us so that we can see what's in it. I was going to use my teeth, but my teeth are very expensive. We went through a lot of years of braces, so we're not going to do that. Okay, I'm over it. Alright, green. We saw green. Good enough. Ooh! This is a spatula-y thing. I think it's to smooth down either fondant or the actual cake. Yes. Oh, damn. A pizza cutter for the fondant. Now, this is the fondant doohickey that we were talking about. So the fondant goes inside of this tube. And then when you... Oh, don't even know how to do it. When you kind of turn this thing, the fondant starts coming out of this, and then it turns into like whatever shape is in there. So right now, I don't know if you can see, but it's got like some holes in there to make like 6 spaghetti noodles type of fondants. I'm gonna have a lot of fun with this, I'm not gonna lie. I have no clue what we're gonna use it for, but we'll make it happen. Next, gold leaf foil. Do you understand how expensive gold leaf is? It's kind of what it looks like there. They're sheets of gold, basically, like actual gold. I was experimenting with these in our chocolate molds, and I was creating some very like luxury bespoke chocolate bars, and I was putting like gold leaf flakes on the surface, and it looks really cool. You can also use one sheet to wrap around like a cake pop or something. There are so many uses for these, but they're so expensive. So I've got this in gold, silver, and rose gold, so I'm so glad we've got more. We have a leveler for the cakes icing, I'm assuming, or it's fondant related. Another fondant doohickey. Lots of shapes we can make. This can be used for chocolate too. Like when you layer out chocolate on a smooth surface and keep it really thin, you can mold it into a lot of different shapes. So very useful. More piping tips. Excellent. I already have a few piping tips, but I always get the wrong ones. So the more the merrier. These are things that you put on the cakes to stand them up. I don't know what I'm going to use those for, but we'll find a way. Sprinkles, not blue ones. Love that. Pearls, gold pearls, very nice. I'm so going to use these. We have luster dust in different colors. Let me show you guys a close up. There, and then this one is like the white silver one. These are sprayed onto desserts to give it that like luster shine, like glitter shine. They're kind of designed to give it that subtle effect. So you just kind of spray it onto the surface of whatever it is that you want to spray it with. Very cool. Cake drip. So there's buttercream frosting stuff that comes in different consistencies to go on cakes and to go on cupcakes and stuff. This is like a drip consistency so that it falls off the edges of the cake. One thing I've learned about baking, I learned it all off TikTok, by the way. I watch other business owners from around the world who have their businesses, and they show us how to do the different cakes and cake pops and cookies and whatever, chocolate. Black icing is really difficult to make because to get it to that really dark consistency, it takes a lot of effort and work. And of course, Salceology uses black as part of our branding, so it's something that I'm gonna have to learn. We have a whole bag of oil-based food colorings. Now, this is something that I can use across all desserts. When you want to color chocolate in different colors, you have to use oil-based food colorings, because there are water-based ones, but those don't work because when you are coloring chocolate, chocolate is an oil-based food product because it's got a lot of cocoa butter in it and like milk and stuff. They won't emulsify, and it will separate if you use like water-based stuff. So you have to use oil-based colors to color chocolate, buttercream, anything with like butter, oil. You have to use these, and so I'm very excited that I've got so many colors. So I'll definitely be using these to practice with. They're very messy though. So they're like an oil consistency, sometimes like a paste, and that's what makes it different from a food color. A little goes a long way with these. So that's a brown one, yellow, like a teal color. That's so pretty. Oh my god, look at it. Very pretty. Oh my god, see? It's already all over me. One job, man. Black. It's the color we need. Super black. It's not just any black, it's super black. My legs are getting sore sitting down. It's from the old age, you know. Writing icing. We've got blue. We've got pink. Is that purple? Purple. And green. Now let's open one up and see what it looks like. Whoop. Hey. Alright, back in you go, mate. Knowing my luck, I'm gonna create a huge mess. That's cool, writing icing. to like write words and stuff on your cake or whatever it is that you're writing words on. Edible. Oh my god. Edible color spray. So this must be like the spray that causes the like iridescent silver finish on cakes. And if it doesn't go on cakes, you could probably use it as hairspray and just have that silver fox effect as well. So it's like a double use. I really want to spray it on something, but then again, the whole house is going to turn silver and I'm not ready to clean that up. Let's just hold it off for now. Gotta have that coffee break, you know. Cookie bags. Now, cookie bags come in so many different sizes and they could be used for absolutely anything. They are obviously used for cookies. You can get like this machine to seal the ends of them with heat. You can put desserts in here. You can put sprinkles and stuff in here. I don't know, man. It's endless. But I have so many of these, so these are very useful. And lastly, we've got mica powders or glitter powders. Look how nice this blue one is. Oh, let's open it. Let's make a mess. Oh my god. Ooh! So pretty! Now, I need to research what we use mica powders for, but I think for these... Oh my god. Look at my... With these, you kind of, I think, water them down, or you add an oil or something to make it a paste, and then you can use it to paint stuff with. You can also do it with the luster dusts as well. So those are the silver and gold ones. This is a nice, beautiful purple one. Hologram lavender. Alright, let's open up hologram lavender, shall we? Ooh. Very nice. And there you have it. That was my unboxing video of all the free baking supplies that I got from one of my friends. Shout out to you, Esther. Thank you so much. So generous. I'll link your businesses down here so that people can see it. Put all the details on the screen and below so you guys can visit her and support her. Thank you to you guys for watching this video all the way through. It was an experience. I'm gonna go take care of these and wash them so that I can start playing around with them. If you want to support my businesses, please add us on Instagram at Salceology. If you want to see the progress of my second one and just follow my day-to-day life as a woman in STEM, you can follow me on Instagram at Salceologists. I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya! With my cockatoo hair. Goodbye.